pork chops. Phone out, made his heart drop. Keep her till his phone catch. Life ain't fair. I cannot forget. All the fake live to 100. And all the real gotta get put to rest. I'm finna start blocking these producers. I don't wanna talk, cause that's sweet. You feel a way about what I say, then you too, I made this beat. Ain't free till they free all the guys. I done said it a lot, and it ain't the last time. I want her to be my ball, I don't care if she tall like a tree, that get climb. Got a couple comments, hashtag blessed, now these on my cause I'm fly like a jet. They gon' be surprised when they see I made this beat, baby Chief went Kanye West. As long as the outside with the zoo shit, never see home. Be the squad, we all beat the odds. How that's unknown. None of the odds ever answer the phone. Our month is Porsche till he come out his home. I'm the type to take a sale and leave all type of in the phone. Got caught trying to got left with his out, so can't come back down. If a house niggas, WWE.
Welcome everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. It's the Toronto Raptors facing the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Carter. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Here's Dort. Goes back up. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
And clearly Dort knows how to operate inside, making his way to a high percentage shot.
Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Drills it from deep.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
On the attack, Carter. Leonard finds some space. Nice jump shot.
In total control on that possession. Kawhi just reading the defense and taking it himself.
Holmgren outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Leonard. And here's Carter. Leonard outside. No good on the three. Here's Dort, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
A wrecking ball through the lane. Lou Dort, one strong dude.
Leonard outside. Pass to Bosch. Wide open look. Leonard gets the bucket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Inside. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And here they come. Pass to Carter. Screen by Leonard. All sorts of time. And another basket for Toronto.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
And here's Holmgren. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Carter, good.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Thunder with a lead. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
And it's slammed in by Carter.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Now here's McCain. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Man, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
And Hartenstein slams it in.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Outside, inside, in between, it doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Pass to Christie. And the Raptors, another three.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Hartenstein a screen. Stripped it away. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder. 8 points in the quarter, showing how And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Trailing by 2. It's McCain on the wing. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And here's Caruso outside. Sinks it from distance.
Well, when he's able to find a shot he likes, Caruso can be pretty effective from range.
And stolen by Williams. Pass to McCain. Down low. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Caruso's got 5 points now this quarter. Screen by Leonard. Tipped away. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's McCain. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much. Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Pass to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Leonard outside. Here's Christie. He's guarded by Caruso. To the wing, right side. Siakam hit from downtown.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
To the left wing. 18 feet out. And that one comes up a bit short. Toronto trailing. Carter inside. 10 points for him. Count it! Leonard for three.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Here's Dort. Left side Mitchell. And there's a defensive 3-second call. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Raptors.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Spins. Wallace outside. 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. From deep, Holmgren. Toronto grabs the miss. Carter from outside. And again, Toronto with a triple. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA knocks down a 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
The response from the Claw. Leonard really wanted that 3.
Outside, Williams. Dort for 3. Raptors lead by 4. Lets the 3 fly. Leonard, that one's good.
3 points.
Leonard's got 17.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Williams up top. Kicks it out to Holmgren. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from inside. Williams' shot is good.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
SGA with it. He's picked up by Christie. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Holmgren missing. And now the Raptors on the break. Leonard can't get it to go. Dort outside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Raptors. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Williams from long range. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
3-pointer. SGA pulls it in. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Kicks it out to Holmgren. To the paint. Tipped. Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Holmgren. Outside Carter. Launches a 3. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul of the game. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Toronto Raptors. 3-point lead. Nice shot by Christie.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Williams on the wing. There's the three. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. And he makes all 3. Toronto leading by 3. On the attack, Carter. And he hammers it down right in the face of Jalen Williams.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Carter with it. Watched by Wallace. Leonard for 3. Bosh. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by SGA. Wallace misses. Here's Toronto with the ball. 2-point game. To the middle. To the inside. Here's Bosh. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's on Casey Wallace.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Timeout.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Mitchell. Pass to McCain. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Toronto leading by 5. Screen by Leonard. On the attack, Carter.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And you can't afford to lose sight of Leonard in these situations. He's just so dangerous and assertive in transition.
Pass to McCain. Now here's Hartenstein. Will it go? And the layup is good off the glass. Hartenstein's got 8.
Hey, if you give him room, he's gonna score the ball. Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there. Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
Leonard for 3. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for 2.
And the second free throw is good. Here's Carter. 20 points for him. Pass to Christie. Now Leonard. Toronto passing it around. Oh, Siakam, the long-distance bomb.
And how about Siakam dialing it in from distance?
Here's McCain. Now here's Caruso. 5 points in the game. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Leonard for 3. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Toronto Raptors closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points.
66. It's our fourth and
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Raptors lead by 11. Here's Bosch. From outside, off the mark. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Holmgren. The three. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Holmgren's got his first 3 points of the game. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Mitchell misses. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball to the Toronto Raptors. Leonard outside. Inside. Here's Bosch. The Thunder with the rebound. Outside Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. And Mitchell with the slam.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Pass to Leonard. Down low. And Bosch gets it to go. And the Raptors lead by 8.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And there's the screen. Caruso outside. From deep, Holmgren. 4-3, Holmgren.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Here's Carter. Leonard outside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
Cason Wallace.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to SGA. The three is up. And another three for Oklahoma City.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Matching them shot for shot. Kawhi.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now Holmgren. Oh, he leaves no question.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
A thunderous two-hander with authority.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold, that's not going to happen. It doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Driving inside. Oh, he jammed it.
Well, it seems like he's making everything. Nothing makes a coach happier than seeing your offense clutch.
Outside Holmgren. Now SGA. It's good from beyond the arc.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Up top, Leonard. Rises up. Ooh, rise and fire.
That was a prayer. All luck getting that one to go.
Dort. Using the glass to lay it in.
Tenacious stuff from Dort. I mean, he knows the situation and is dead set on getting them a bucket.
Screen by Leonard. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Shoots a three. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Holmgren. Now Wallace. Yes, sir! Banking in the layup.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
Yeah, this one isn't over, but they can't afford to waste any time now.
And relentless effort from Holmgren, refusing to give up until it's all over.
Outside Carter. Outside Leonard. On the take. It's in!
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
This has to be a lob close enough to the basket to tip it in. No time for a catch and shoot.
Holmgren. So a close game sees Toronto taking this one with the late victory.